So guys, this is a video that I've been thinking about making for a while. I'm actually in Berlin now, doing some work for my marketing agency, but yeah, just once again recently, it's just something that's kind of came to mind now. One thing I want to settle is I've had a lot of people ask me like, why did I used to put out a lot of fitness content, stuff like that. I put out a lot of stuff about, overall lifestyle, overall biohacking, overall, health, wellness, love, relationships, just quite a wide variety. People always ask me, why is it that you do entrepreneurship and business in general? Is it because it's the easiest one to monetize or whatever? Let me tell you guys a story. Now, I was probably around 15 going on 16 at this point. And look, I'm sure a lot of you guys have gone through the same thing. I remember just day after day walking downstairs and seeing my mom just clip coupons. And it's not I never had things terrible. I was never homeless, but I also didn't have much growing up. And I like basically, talk about like dropping out of high school. If I had gone to college, I would have been like on another level fucked, because I've never had a father in my life who's properly supported me. My real dad was a alcoholic, abusive, runaway. Never met him. My stepdad literally just gave up on me, and gave up on me and my mom. And my mom she just did the best that she could for me. But I just remember day after day coming downstairs and just seeing my mom clip those fucking coupons, and I just remember thinking like, no, like this is not going to be my life. This is not going to be our life, And I just remember just instances where I felt so helpless, because I'm like, if I don't take care of my family, even though it's just me and my mom, no one is, and to this day that's the case. And entrepreneurship was my way out. Entrepreneurship was my way out. Business was my way out. And I remember even things like meditating. I started meditating 3 years ago. I started reading a book a week, which I actually recently stopped. But I read a book a week, almost like 90% track record for whatever, like 3 years or so. By the time I was 16, I had a six pack. I had a good physique. So there were all these other things that I was interested in. But here's the thing: did a six pack feed my family? Like, did a six pack alleviate financial stress? Did a six pack mean that I could finally pay for my mom to go see her family, which she hasn't been able to do for 6 years? Imagine not being able to see your brothers and sisters for 6 fucking years because you can't afford to jump on a plane to go back to your home country. How fucked up is that? Did my reading practice or my meditation practice allow for my mom to finally go see Paris, something that she's dreamed of since literally being a little kid? It didn't. And that's why I speak about entrepreneurship and business with so much passion, and that's why I do this entire thing. I don't do this thing because I want to buy Gucci, buy a Gucci wallet or some shit like that and just post, throw it up on my Insta. I don't do this shit to have a fancy car. I don't do this shit to. Honestly, I don't do this stuff for any of that monetary stuff. As I said, for me, like the reason I speak about all of this with so much passion is because it was the one thing that, like, once I sorted out, I could stop finally worrying. I could stop living life in fear. And that's why I teach it to you guys, because I know so many of you guys out there, and the reason that so many of you guys watch my stuff is because you resonate with my story. With the fact that you felt helpless, or maybe you still feel helpless, and maybe you want to take care of your mom. A lot of you guys watching this, you don't give a shit about staying at, I'm staying at one of the most expensive hotels in Berlin right now, for my business trip. You don't care about that. You don't care about, the expensive cars. You just care about like giving back. And when I finally had money, I was finally able to give back. but here's the thing, especially I've been thinking about this for a while, and it's something I want to speak about. I want to speak about my niche, the sort of stuff I talk about, which is wealth creation. I don't like the idea of like my niche is make money or like make money online. No, my niche is wealth creation, right? But a lot of people are going, here's how you get rich rather than here's how you get wealthy. And it's something that every single day, like I wake up and I'm just like, I'm disgusted by it, and at the end of the day, even to an extent, my videos promote that, even to an extent, because here's the thing, if I put out a video on, this one, I'll be honest, the way I'd love to title and keyword my videos would be, this one business nuance that led to a 15% increase in revenue over a 90-day slope. I'd love to title it something like that. Or, this one productivity tip that, alleviated stress or cortisol in my body by like 5%. But no one's going to click on that. So I have to make videos like how to get rich, like just the stupidest shit. And although it means that my message gets out there to a larger audience, it also means that, there's people who are looking for simple truths. And one thing that I want to say right now, if you are watching this, and especially because I've been running a lot of ads recently, and I'll be honest, my ads are like, they're flamboyant. They are. Because at the end of the day, like I like to experience life and whatnot. And as I said, I put out those sort of flamboyant ads to draw people in. But the thing is, when I draw people in, you guys know what my sort of content is about. My sort of content is work hard, work smart, be grateful, surround yourself with the right people, read, don't buy into simple truths. If anyone tells you that there is a simple solution, be very, very skeptical. So my point is, if you are watching this and you are someone who wants an easy solution, I want you to hit unsubscribe. I am not the fucking person for you. I'm telling you right now, I am not the person for you, and I don't want you a part of this community. And I am probably going to lose a lot of subscribers from this, and this video probably isn't going to get, this video probably is not going to be taken well, right? It's going to be misconstrued by a lot of people, but I'm just telling you, if that's the sort of content you want to look for, there's a bunch of other fucking YouTubers who are going to do that for you so that they can sell more of their shit. And one thing I want to clarify right now is I could easily make 7 figures in any niche I go into. Okay? I can make 7 figures from fitness. I put very, very little time and energy. I put literally the amount of energy that brings maximum results, and after that, I completely stop. And even to this day, I'm still struggling with my consistency with, for example, say something like my fitness, or something along the lines of just this personal development in a general sense. You think make money online is a big niche? Why don't you go fucking look at Tony Robbins? Personal development, hundreds of millions. Okay, so literally any niche I went into or decide to go into, I could make money. Go look at someone like Kino Body. Multiple 7-figure earner. It's just marketing. What is my main business? What am I in Berlin right now for? What am I getting paid for? Why is it that a company flies me in and spends $6,000 for me to talk to them for 2 days because I understand marketing? So it doesn't matter what I talk about. I can make 7 figures from it. I can make money from it. So when I say that I'm really not doing this for the money, probably part of me is bullshitting and still tricking myself every single day because, you like to believe your own truth. But the reason why I got into this niche for the first place is because it's the reason that, my mom doesn't have to worry about money anymore. It's the reason that she's taken care of. It's the reason that when someone's birthday comes up, I don't get stressed that I don't have any money to buy them a gift. When my best friend's birthday comes up, I don't think about what can I sell to buy them a gift. I don't think about could I give them something used from my house. Okay? So especially after some of the recent incidents with obviously you guys know BitConnect, I was never really that involved in that sphere and whatnot. I'm not, this isn't a cryptocurrency based channel, but from the beginning, it was very, very clear that it was a Ponzi scheme, and someone selling you a simple truth of 1% return on investment a day, it's fucking ridiculous. When you people say like Tony Robbins, who literally have interviewed the smartest of the smart in the investing world, and his best advice is put your money into a solid stock portfolio, right? A diversified stock portfolio that gives you a 6 to 8% return on investment. Now, I'm not saying that's the best advice, especially not in this market, right? I actually think that stocks are a bubble in of themselves, but you understand what I'm saying. Why, if you go look at the top, the way you know someone is clever and you can trust them is when they never simplify something for you. They give you a bunch of options, and then you can make your own conclusions from there. Okay, so I'll be honest, like I think about quitting a lot. I just think about quitting YouTube, kind of quitting my personal brand, doing something like affiliate marketing. There's so many people who make multiple or 7 figures, multiple 6 figures a month from affiliate marketing. You never see their face. One of my good friends who does affiliate marketing, him and I have this discussion a lot. Something like Amazon FBA, something like my marketing agency. Literally, as I said, the company I'm consulting here is a design agency. I was talking to the owner, and he's like, look, Iman, you could, in the next 3 years, you could easily take this to a 5 mil rev a year company. Easily, I can see your potential. Okay. So I think about it a lot, but every single time I think about it, the only thing that keeps me there is the occasional message, or not occasional, the messages from people saying like, dude, literally, like, your shit is changing my life. And I'm still a small channel. And I think the thing is, by me saying this and by me not putting out videos that are just grossly undersimplified or oversimplified, I will continue to stay a relatively small channel. Because who the fuck wants to watch a video on, these little nuances when you could just believe in a simple truth where someone's saying is if you do this one thing, the rest of your life is taken care of. So, it's something that I'm gonna continue to have a little think about. And guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, to get to this point today, I've worked so fucking hard. I've worked so hard, and my journey, I talk about how I went from, first month of 2017, $1,200 to the last month, $50,000. That wasn't a 1-year journey. That was a 3-4 year journey. And that 3-year journey started, that journey started 3-4 years ago, where I picked up a book. Things like, one of the books that changed my life was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read that book and I'm like, shit, I have to rethink everything here. And I picked up that book and I started reading more and more books, and I got into personal development, and it's been 3-4 years of me doing this. It hasn't been a year where things just completely shoot up. Okay, so I don't really know where else to go with this video. All I can say is, as I said, I actually take a lot of pride in you guys, because I know that 97% of you guys are, I say it in my YouTube video, in the YouTube ad that I've been running a lot. We represent a new generation. We really fucking do. We represent something that's never been possible before, right? But we also represent a generation that understands that things take time, that you build, that you're patient, that you're grateful for where you are now, and you just build it on top of that. I know 97% of you watching this on the other side, this doesn't apply to you, okay? So disregard it. But for the 3% of you that are on this other side, that are spending if your search history looks like how to get rich, how to get wealthy, get rich quick schemes, I from the bottom of my heart, leave this channel. Not in a malicious way. I'm just telling you what you want and what you want to see. You will not get here. I am not like some of these other fucking channels, and I will never be that. I refuse to be that. And I know that means I will be smaller. I know that means I will make less money, but I don't care. Okay? If you are looking to buy one of my digital products and you think it is a get rich quick scheme, leave. Do not buy it. I am begging you, do not buy it. They are not that. Influencer Ignited, and I've got 6-figure SMMA coming out. Both of those products show you exactly how to go from 0 to 6 figures in a year. In a year. Not 30 days, not 45 days, not 3 days, not a get rich quick scheme. So if you are that type of person, this is not the right fit for you. This channel is not the right fit for you. But for the other 97% of you, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot tell you how fucking proud I am of you. And I don't, of the people watching this, I don't know or haven't spoken to maybe the 95% of you guys. But from the bottom of my heart, I want you to know how much I fucking appreciate you. And I want you to know that if you are the type of person that is patient and understands the stuff I'm saying in this video, I'm fucking proud of you. And, together as a family and a community, we're going to build something that is so incredible and something that we're going to look back at and we're going to go, look, this changed the world. And I mean, that's pretty much all I can say, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna rest up. Another long day tomorrow for the consulting job, and yeah, guys. I don't know what to say anymore.